What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and once again, guys, we absolutely crushed on PrizePicks today. This is now like every single day pretty much this week. We have just absolutely dominated on PrizePicks. The one thing I will say, if you're currently in the VIP, which I know a lot of you guys have got in the past week, obviously because we've just been smashing PrizePicks day after day after day, all I ask you to do is go down the comment section, leave an honest review of the VIP. It helps me out so much to show people that I'm legit, right? I do this every day. I use correlation. If you don't know what correlation is, it is literally taking guys over together or under together. So you'll see here, Sawyer Robinson, I took him over. Josh Cameron, I took him over. Again, Sawyer Robinson, he threw a ton of yards in that first and second half. Josh Cameron gets a ton of yards because his quarterback gets a ton of yards, right? It's not rocket science. This is just what we do here on the VIP. I will say today, absolutely crushed it. We left today with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 setups going into tomorrow. Okay, so not only did we go up like 20 units today, and again, I'll show this here, we went up 126 units since May 1st. And then in 2025 so far, guys, we're up 240 units. So this was Saturday, this was Friday, this was Thursday. And then, guys, this was last weekend right here. We went up 40 units. And I told you guys yesterday, I was like, man, 40 units last weekend was massive. I didn't know how we were going to top this, but we have not only topped this, we've like legitimately almost doubled the amount of units that we have gone up over the past week or last weekend, right? We just absolutely have destroyed them every single day so far this week. It has been incredible. And, you know, there's a week like week 3 or week 4 in college football and NFL where I think we had like 12 entries go 3 out of 4 or something like that. And, you know, it was a tough week because like nothing was ending up pairing up together. And I told you guys all week, I told you guys all, you know, football season, all pretty much all month long in September or whatever it was, like, guys, these things are eventually going to start hitting together. I mean, it is inevitable that things are going to start hitting together, and man, have they started hitting it together. So again, if you're in the VIP, please leave a comment down below of just like honest review of the VIP. That's all I ask, right? I'm not going to come here and like, you know, help you guys, you know, write the comment. If you're in the VIP, you guys know you have absolutely dominated. You guys know your bankroll is probably doubled or something like that. I will also say, if you're new to this channel or if you watch this channel every day, I'm giving away a signed Christian Gonzalez jersey. Okay, so all you have to do to enter this giveaway is like, comment, subscribe every single day this week, and that'll be an extra raffle ticket into the an extra raffle ticket to get this signed Christian Gonzalez jersey. Okay, so I'm giving that away next Friday. So if you like, comment on every single video so far this week, you're gonna have like 7 or 8 entries to potentially get this Christian Gonzalez jersey right here. And again, I'm gonna be giving that away the end of the week here. So there's honestly, as I said, pretty much every single day this week, there's too much to go over. There just really is too much to go over. But you know, the core thing, what we do here, the main strategy, which I truly believe to be a profitable better long term, which we are, you'll see here, you know, this year, or since May 1st this year, we're up 126 units. This year, we're up 240 units. And then last year, we went up 600 units using this exact same strategy. So again, I truly believe to be a winning bettor, it's not about an entry to entry thing. It's about having a set strategy and sticking to that strategy day after day after day, which is called correlation, which is exactly what we do. Again, I explained it with this, you know, Baylor duo right here, but you can see it in the Ole Miss game. I took the overs. Sometimes I'm going to take the unders, guys. And, you know, these second half plays that I've been taking, these football plays I've been taking have just been absolutely crushing. One highlight also is that you will see these were actually the college football plays that I gave out in yesterday's video. If I can move some of this away, and we went 4-1 yesterday on the college football plays. And again, if you missed yesterday's video, I actually have some NFL plays in that video also that you guys need to go ahead and check out there. But we took Josh Cameron over, that hit. We took Haynes King under, that hit. We took Garrett Nussmeier under, that hit. We took DJ Lagway under fantasy score, that hit. The only thing that went over was Jeremiah Love. And I mean, if you guys saw that game, Jeremiah Love absolutely dominated. So, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, you can say it was a bad play for Jeremiah Love. But as I said in yesterday's video, the goal is not to hit every single entry. And you know, that's not going to happen. I'm never going to tell you guys that we're going to come on here and hit every entry, even though we absolutely crushed it yesterday. You know, and this is what I'm going to say, in losing days and also just massive days like this, and like this is really one of our best weekends we have ever had. And it's only Saturday, right? We still have a full slate of NFL plays, which NFL is honestly like sometimes our best sport that we do bet on here. But again, guys, there's times that like there's losing plays inside of all these, right? I'm never going to come on here and say that we're only going to win. These are 4-man, 3-man entries at the end of the day, so sometimes they're difficult to, they're difficult to hit, right? That's just how it is. So you'll see here's some losses, right? I'm always going to be transparent about my wins and my losses. You'll see here, even in these losses, I'm taking the exact same stuff, right? I'm taking Counter-Strike over, Counter-Strike under. I'm taking college football over, Counter-Strike college football under, right? And as you'll see here, for example, for this play, Jordan Tyson literally needed 2 more receiving yards to go ahead and cash another entry for us. Same thing with Malachi Lemon, same thing here with these college football guys. These guys go under together instead of over together. It's just a fact of the matter. If you have college football players and if you have NFL players and you have a quarterback and a receiver, the guys are going to go over together or under together, okay? That is legitimately as complicated as it gets. It's really not that difficult. So again, I can't stress this enough. If you guys can leave a like on the video, leave a comment on the video. You guys have been giving me so much support these past couple of weeks and past couple of days even, and it has just been so amazing to read all you guys' comments, all you guys' texts and everything like that. And I do want to say, if you've been on the sideline, if you're like, man, I feel like I'm on the sideline, I feel like I'm missing out, I'm telling you guys, we're going to be doing this every single week of college football and NFL, every single week of college football and NFL season, and we have so much more left of the football season, guys. So again, we're only in early October. We still have like 2/3 of the season to go. Yesterday, I did talk about the rest of the season pass, which is getting all of my plays for $150. This sold out extremely fast yesterday, okay? I actually opened more spots for you guys, and you'll see, I blurred out a lot of you guys' names, but you'll see how many people locked in this pass yesterday. All of these guys using code LOCK and stuff like that. This sold out within, I don't know, maybe a couple of hours of me sending it out. I actually released a couple of more codes for you guys, and what I'm going to do today is I actually have 10 more spots available for you guys, okay? So all you have to do is come over here to the rest of season pass. This will also be in the first link in the description. Come over here to the rest of season pass, type in code LOCK, and I'm opening again 10 more codes for you guys to go ahead and lock that in for my rest of season pass right here. This is gonna be all of my plays up until Super Bowl 60 for $150. Some of you guys legitimately made this money back. Actually, I would say most of you guys probably made this money back today alone, okay? So there can be 1 day or 2 days where you guys make all of this money back, and you guys will have the rest of the season completely free pretty much, okay? And again, as I said yesterday, you can finance this with Klarna, you can finance this with Afterpay if that's something that you're into. But if not, you can just go ahead and pay the $150, get all of my plays. And again, we have just been absolutely dominating. Not only this weekend, we did it last weekend, and again, this is not going to be the last weekend that we go ahead and do this, okay? I'm not going to promise 40 unit weekends every single week. That's just honestly that's just honestly unrealistic, but we have just been absolutely crushing PrizePicks, okay, guys? So, again, as I said, leave a like on the video, leave a comment on the video. If you're in the VIP, you guys know who you are. As much as I love you guys, as much as I want to keep cashing for you guys, I want to get as many people loaded into the VIP. And at the end of the day, the reason why I started this channel is to make you guys money using my correlated betting strategy, and that is what we have been able to do. Not only this week, not only last week, but literally over the past 20 months of me doing this, I've been making tons of people tons of money in the VIP doing so. Okay, so first and foremost, you can go ahead and lock in that pass with code LOCK. That's going to be the first link in the pinned comment there that you guys can go do that. I will also say I'm promoting Onyx odds right now. The reason why I'm promoting Onyx odds is because they offer money lines, they offer spreads in states like Texas. I'm in Texas currently, and you can bet on money lines, bet on spreads in Texas, in California, and Florida, pretty much all of these states that are in the purple here. Not only that, you'll get $100 in free picks if you sign up for Onyx odds today, okay? So I know that sounds absolutely insane. When I first heard about this was just, I was like, there's no way they're giving you guys $100 free to go ahead and bet with on Onyx odds. All you have to do is spend $10. But I'm telling you guys, I've had dozens of you guys sign up for this the past couple of days. Get $100 in free picks. It is legitimately as easy as that. Go ahead and text me the word Onyx. These are the instructions up here. Text me the word Onyx to my number. This is my personal number. I'll go ahead and respond to you, give you guys the code, give you guys the instructions to sign up for Onyx odds. It is as simple as that. You spend $10, and then you get a free $100 to bet with, and you can bet on anything, right? You can bet on football this week. You can bet on MLB this week. You can bet on whatever you want to do with that $100. But I do send out a lot of Onyx plays. So the first pick of the day is going to be on Onyx odds. Of course, I'm taking Alvin Kamara to go over and score 1 touchdown in the game that they're playing versus the Bears. So I put 25 on this. Again, I would recommend to put that first $10 on it. As you guys will see here, it's spend $10, get $100 in free plays. So I would put $10 on Onyx odds. and then go ahead and take $10 on this injury right here. Again, who knows if this is going to happen or not, but I'm pretty confident that Alvin Kamara can get in the end zone this week. And as you guys saw in yesterday's video, we went 4 out of 1, right? So we have just been absolutely dominating it, whether it is on this channel, whether it is on my VIP, right? We've just been crushing it. So go ahead and sign up for Onyx odds. Go ahead and lock in this pick. And again, if you guys want the instructions, it is just texting me the word Onyx to this number on the screen, and I'll go ahead and get you guys signed up for that, okay? So without further ado, let's actually get into the plays that I'm liking on PrizePicks right now. Gonna try to keep this video as short as possible so you guys just get jam-packed with value. One more time, guys, rest of the season pass, $150 is probably going to be the last time I do that. So once these codes are out, 10 codes remaining, then it's going to go back up to its normal price, which is like $700 or $1,000 even, as the rest of the season pass is what I normally charge at the very beginning of the season. Okay, so you guys are a special few that go ahead and lock this in, as early as you can when you're watching this video. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into the plays. First pick of the day is going to be Matt Gay on the Washington Commanders, and I'm going to take him over 1.5 field goals made. So this is going to be the first play of the day on the NFL. You guys can see, I truly think this is going to be a very, very volatile, very high-scoring game with the Commanders. I don't think they're going to be able to get into the end zone because they don't really have that much talent right now playing on the Commanders. They're very, very. There's a lot of injuries going on. Debo's down. Who else is down? Debo's down. Terry McLaurin's down. They pretty much have everyone on that team pretty much injured, and they're going to need some sort of playmaker to get into the end zone. I think they're going to have a very explosive game. I think they're going to have a lot of yards, but at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to get into the end zone without a playmaker like Terry McLaurin or Debo Samuel or something like that. So I think, easily they should be able to get 2 field goals here. Again, I'm not going to come on here and say that everything is going to be a complete 100% lock. If you're ever listening to a person, they say everything's going to be a lock, guys, everything's going to hit, that they're just lying, right? I'm never going to come on here and lie. I'm always going to keep it real with you guys. I'm never going to say that we're 100% certain that these things are going to happen. That's just not a real way to be a profitable sports bettor. That's not how you should think about sports betting. If you want to ever hit 100% of the time, I have bad news for you. That's never going to happen, right? Even I'll say that on my losing days. I'll say that on my winning days, okay? Second play of the day is Jacoby Myers under 52.5 receiving yards. Kansas City Chiefs, top 5 defense in the league right now against passing. Geno Smith has looked absolutely horrible, and Jacoby Myers is kind of on a decline right now. As you'll see, early in the season, he was crushing it. He was kind of like a fantasy sweetheart. A lot of people were like, oh, Jacoby Myers, he's great. But recent weeks, he has not been to that standard that he was earlier in the year. So this is going to be the second play of the day, guys. And then third play of the day, we're going to go ahead and go to Travis Etienne in this Jags game, and we're going to take him under rush attempts. Okay, under rush attempts. I think the Jags are actually going to be playing from behind a lot of this game. I think the Rams are going to be ahead, and what that means is if the Rams are ahead in this game, what's going to happen to the Jags? The Jags are going to run the ball less. Okay, so when a team is ahead in the game, they're going to run the ball more. When a team is behind in a game, they're going to run the ball less. Okay, so I think the Rams are going to be leading most of this game, even without Puka Nacua, and that's going to cause Travis Etienne's rush attempts to go down because they're going to be playing from behind in a lot of this game. I will also say I'm a big Brashel Tootin guy, which is their second running back, and he has slowly been cannibalizing a little bit of these rush attempts on Jacksonville right now, okay? So that is the third play of the day on Travis Etienne there. And then the last and final pick of the day here. Again, if you want to go watch yesterday's video, I actually gave you guys I think 6 more picks or something crazy like that. So you guys can go ahead and watch that video too. I'm very confident in the picks that I posted on that video too. And there's a ton of extra value in that video. But the last pick of the day for me is going to be Daniel Jones to go under 4.5 rush attempts in this game versus the Chargers here. I just simply think this is too high. I think 5 rush attempts is too high for Daniel Jones, and he's playing the Charger. I can say everything that I want to say, but at the end of the day, this is just too high for Daniel Jones. That is why I am taking him under here. So it just so happens that we have Matt Gay to go over, we have Jacoby Myers under, we have Travis Etienne under, and then we have Daniel Jones under, guys. So I'm going to lock that in, and hopefully you guys did find some value in today's video. Again, if you want to get into the VIP for a whole season, I cannot even tell you how amazing this promo is, because I had a lot of you guys legitimately lock in for the year, lock in for the season, and you guys have already paid off this promo with 1 day of being in the VIP. So that's the power of the VIP. Again, guys, if you do want to enter this giveaway for Christian Gonzalez in his signed jersey, go ahead and like and comment. Go ahead and turn on post notifications so you guys can get to these videos as soon as possible, get to these picks as soon as possible, and then go ahead and like and comment and subscribe every single day this week to get an extra entry in this giveaway right here, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.